Okay, so let's start. That in the previous class we have discussed discussed till we were studying vegetative propagation, and we today we're going to discuss the micro sorry, grafting. We need to discuss. Okay, grafting. So we were studying vegetative propagation. Let me explain you one more time that in vegetative propagation, what we does actually, we are just taking the vegetative part of the plant, and we are not, we can simply say that in vegetative propagation, we are just going to take the vegetative part. That is not the reproductive part, like stem, root, leaves. Okay, to grow, the new plants. Okay, so you understood that is not the reproductive part, that is the vegetative part. So you understood what is vegetative part and what is the reproductive part. Reproductive part is the, we can say that it is the flower or seeds that we generally use to grow the new plants. But if I talk about the vegetative part means that vegetative part means it is simply uh, not a reproductive part, means it can be leaves, it can be flowers. Okay, sorry, it can be leaves, it can be stems, it can be roots. So we have discussed in the previous class uh, that vegetative propagation is an asexual method of reproduction in plants to grow new plants. Okay, and we have discussed this one, and this is of two types, natural and artificial. We have discussed. After this one we have discussed that eye of potato, bulbous of agave, and cuttings are the artificial methods. Okay, layering we have discussed. Okay, and we have discussed that is air layering, there is and air layering. Okay, and the next one we have also discussed the uh means ground layering also, in which the branch is being done, and we have seen this one in the video lectures. Okay, now the next one is grafting. What is grafting? Let me show you. Okay, grafting. So grafting is another method of asexual method of reproduction, and what we does in this one, let me explain you. So in grafting we just take a plant. Okay, we just take a plant part. Okay, like this way, and we just cut it. Okay, and grafting is the only method in which we are is an asexual method, and we are doing this grafting in order to attain the, or in order to get the two desirable characteristics of a plants. Means if there are two plants, one is the one, let it is a mango tree that bears sweet mangoes, another mango tree that bears sour mangoes, and we want the characteristics of both the plants in a single mango. Means we want a mango that is going to have sweet as well as sour in taste. Okay, so what we do, we will take the asexual, we can take the stems, or we can say take the stem of that plant, and okay, uh, of that breed, or both of them, and we just cut it. And okay, and the one which is going to have a stronger stem, we make it as a base part. Okay, and the next part of the plant is attached over it. We just also cut it like this way. Okay, and we just kept it over this one, and we just tied it with by applying a grafting wax over here, and we just tied it. Then after this we will notice that this plant, or this plant that will be going to have, that will going to bear the characteristics of both the plants. So let me show you in the video that how this grafting will help us to attain or to get the desirable characteristics of the two plants. It is an asexual method, and in asexual method it is in the various method that we were doing, that like cutting, like I got potato, like ginger we were growing, okay, by its buds. The other method that we have studied till yet, in that one we are just getting the same characteristic of the plant that we of the parent plant, because here the single parent is involved. There is no fertilization is taking place, no sexual reproduction is taking place. We are just taking the part of the plant and we are just growing it. There is no parent to parent involvement is there. And only in the previous one that we have studied, only the same we can say that the same characteristics plant is going to get when we reproduce the plant by this method. Okay, so here we need to you need to keep in mind here that in grafting is an asexual method, but in this method we are just going to get the characteristics of two plants like we used to get in a sexual method of reproduction, because in sexual method of reproduction two plants are involved, but it is not a sexual method, it is an asexual method, because there is no fertilization is taking place, no gametes involvement is taking place. Everybody understood in the class? Everybody understood?
Yes, sir.
Okay, so let me show you that how this grafting works. Okay, okay, so we are just taking a part of the tissue. For example, this is a plant and we just take a tissue from it, one from this one. Okay, and then we start growing this tissue in the nutrient rich medium, and we start growing this tissue in the nutrient rich mediums along with some cell dividing hormones or cell hormone that promote cell division. And after this one what is going to happen? These cells keep on dividing, means these cells start dividing, and when these cells keep on dividing, they form a big mass of cell. We called it callus. They form a big mass of cell that we called callus. Okay, what we called it? Callus. And this callus, we just copy this callus. For example, we just have a callus, we just break it into two pieces, and then again we start growing this callus in a nutrient medium. Then it become bigger in size. This also become bigger in size. Then we break it into the pieces, and then we start growing. So we are just copying it. Callus is being copied multiple times, and we have thousands of callus grown. Okay, and when this callus is buried under the soil, then it has the capability to give rise to new plants. You understood? Everybody getting my point? What I'm saying? Everybody
Yes,
getting my point? What I'm saying? That for example, if we are having first, we just take a X plant, or we can say that a tissue of the plant. Okay, and it can be the any part. It can be from the stem. It can be from the root. It can be from the leaves. Okay, we just take the tissue which is disease free, which is not going to have any portion that is having disease. Okay, so we are just taking that portion and we just growing that one in a sufficient supply of nutrients. What we are doing, we are just growing that one in a sufficient supply of nutrients, like the essential nutrient that a plant required, along with the hormone that promotes cell division, like auxin, cytokinin we are having, and we'll just keep on, we just provide it. And this, we will notice that after some time this big mass of cell, with this tissue become a big mass of cell. It keep on dividing and it form big mass of cell. Okay, everybody understood? Understood?
yes, sir.
And after this, what is going to happen after this one? When this big mass of cell become a called it callus, we just start copying it. Okay, otherwise we can take callus and we just bury it into the soil. Okay, and pour some nutrients and water to it, then a new plant can arises from this one. So we are just copying a plant from just any tissue or any part of the plant, like from stem, roots, leaves. Okay, so this is called tissue culture or micropropagation. So let's discuss that what is tissue culture and what is micropropagation. So let me show you this one. Okay, wait a minute. So let me show you here that how does tissue culture work. Okay. In the recording. Okay. So it is now grown in nutrient-rich medium with sufficient supply of growth promoting hormone. Okay. So the cell of this tissue multiply by mitotic division. Mitotic why? Because from diploid to diploid cells are forming. Okay. By mitotic division in a big mass of cell called callus and form a big mass of cell called callus. This callus has the ability to give rise to new plants. So please copy this one. Oh, done, dear students. This one noted. Ridwan, another student noted. Hashid,
Done.
Yes.
done.
Done.
So this is the way that how we when you know that when this callus is buried under the soil, then it has the capability to give rise to new plants. Now the question comes that what are the advantages? This is a very specifically question and many times asked question in the examination, that what is the advantage of vegetative propagation? Okay, wait a minute. Okay, dear students. So the question comes in examination that what are the advantages of micropropagation and what are the advantages of asexual method of reproduction? So since micropropagation is a type of asexual method of reproduction, so what can be the advantages of this method? Can you guess that what are the advantages of this method? Can you guess that what are the advantages of growing plant with asexual method of reproduction?
We can grow much efficiently and faster. We can grow the products we want,
Yeah.
right?
For example, if we means the desirable characteristics, if you want a plant that is going to have very good characteristics plants, so these characteristics will be maintained in asexual method of reproduction, because we are not using different plants or two different plants. Like when in sexual method of reproduction, we use two different plants, okay, to grow new plants. So in that case, the if we are having two different plants and their characteristics or two different characteristics, okay, will be there in sexual method of reproduction, but when we are growing plant with asexual method of reproduction, then the same characteristics plants will be there, same height, same features, same taste, okay, same qualities. So this is a very good quality. For example, if you need thousands of plants that you need to grow with same heights, and when you are cutting them, they will be having of same height, so they can be easily, it can be easily managed, okay. If you want the plant that is it in very good characteristics, it is water resistance, it can survive in adverse condition of weather, okay, in adverse weather condition. And we can say that uh, moreover, if we are using plants with if we are growing plants with micro propagation, so we can copy thousands of plants with a single plant, which is not practically possible to grow thousands of plants of same characteristics by cutting techniques, by other techniques. Because if we are cutting the whole thousand parts of a plant, then the whole plant will destroy, okay. So but tissue, by tissue culture technique, we can just take up part of a plant, we just take a tissue and we just keep on multiplying, and we can grow various plants from that one, okay. So if I'm talking about this one, which one, that during tissue culture we can grow disease free plants also. For example, if there is a plant which is having disease infection, so if there is some part of the plant which is not infected, we just take the part tissue from that one and we can grow it separately. So from a disease plant or which is infected plant, we can grow a new plant which is not infected, okay.
Yes,
Understood.
sir.
And
Yes.
moreover the last one is that if we are going to have some plant that don't bear seeds, they don't bear flowers, okay. For example, banana, for example, seedless grapes, for example, sugar cane. So what, so in this method, asexual method like cutting or okay, is the predominantly method for growing new. Like we have seen that in apples, in banana, if we need to grow them, okay. So tissue culture is the best technique to grow these plants, okay. So this method is predominantly rich, or we can say that in those plants which don't bear seeds, don't bear flowers, those plants, tissue culture, or we can say that asexual method of growing is the only predominantly method that we use to grow these plants. You understood, everybody in the class? Understood?
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
Okay, so please wrote it down, note it down here, that what are the advantages of this one. So significance, that it is the easiest method through which we can grow same genotype. Genotype means same genes, means same outer appearance and same characteristics, okay, and same characteristics is maintained, Okay. Outer appearance is phenotype. Genotype is interior. So don't write it bracket, write it same genotype and outer appearance. And same characteristic is maintained. Quick method of multiplication, because with tissue culture we can grow multiple plants. So quick method of multiplication. It helps in removing common infection like micropropagation, micrografting. Okay. And economical math, it is economical because we can grow thousands of plants from the single plant. So it is economical. The plant's price will not increase, because if we have a plant and if it's taking much time to grow a new plant, so it will be costlier for us. Okay. But if we by tissue culture technique, it will take some less time. So less time means low cost. Okay. Seedless plants such as banana, sugarcane, seedless grapes, etc. can be grown predominantly by this method. So please note it down, the advantages of this one.
So do sugarcane also has seeds? No, no.
Yes, Hashit. Sorry, Vidwan, what are you saying?
So
Done?
yes, sir. So do sugarcane also has seeds?
No, no, sugarcane don't bear seeds. Sugarcane is seedless plants. Don't have flowering. Okay.
So, but some bananas has seeds, right?
No, banana don't have seeds.
Huh?
Have you?
No, I ate one and it had seeds. Green banana.
No, banana is seedless. Banana
Yeah.
don't have seeds. Banana
Okay,
don't
sir.
have seeds.
Okay.
Have you seen banana is going to have seeds?
I guess I
So,
ate
is
different
there
things.
anyone who is in the class can confidently say that banana bear seeds?
Green
Is there
banana can, yeah, green banana.
green
Can repeat
banana
again.
or yeah? So where when
So can,
it got yes
so can you repeat
Ashit,
again? I couldn't hear you.
what I am saying, I'm saying what to repeat. I'm asking
So
that
you said
I'm asking that can anybody in the class can confirmly say that or surely say that banana bear seeds? Are you sure that banana bear seeds? No, banana. I'm sure. I'm saying that I'm not 100% sure. Maybe it's possible, but in many books, and I have seen that banana is seedless.
So
Okay,
see in Google, sir, it's there. I
let's
ate
check.
those, sir.
banana has seeds, but it's
Okay.
just very small.
Uh, okay. This is an important discussion. So let's discuss whether it is bearing or not. So let's check. Google it. Okay, wait a minute. Does banana bear
They're like big black
Uh,
seeds.
It is the reason why the reason the banana we don't have seeds is that they are all sterile, and a long time ago Cavendish bananas first come in rain. Means no, they're not going to have banana to seeds. So because the banana seeds are immature, infertile, and can't be planted and grown. Okay, so bananas are considered as seedless. You can check it here that banana seeds are considered as seedless here. Okay, banana do but likely fruit banana do have seeds and they cultivated from tiny plant. And some are saying that plants means they are sterile. If they bear seed, they are sterile and they are not. Means sterile means you cannot grow new plant from these one. So we can consider banana as seedless. Okay, they are not eat. Okay.
Okay, so,
Okay. So
but you
this is
can
the name.
check your images. It's there.
Ah, check any images there. Yeah, this you can say that rotten banana that we have wild bananas, they are the seed presents. The wild bananas I was just saying somewhere in the movies or somewhere in they were having rotten bananas and there were seeds there. Okay. So but these seeds I think can't grow new plants. So they were having okay. Actually, banana grew with parthenocarpy. We'll discuss this part is parthenocarpy. So we will discuss it later. Okay. So
Okay,
come to the
okay, so,
point and please note it down.
mm,
Parthenocarpy, parthenogenesis, we will discuss it. Okay.
that's it.
Where is the slide gone? So noted everybody in the class.
Yes, sir.
Is there still anyone who's still writing? Should I move forward? Hmm?
Yes, sir.
Okay. So let's have the next topic that is sexual method of reproduction in plants. Okay. Now we have studied all the methods that by which we can grow plant asexually. Now we're talking about sexual method of reproduction in plants. Okay. So I have kept my pen. Okay. So that is a sexual method of reproduction. So in sexual method of reproductions, we have the flowers. Okay. And flowers are going to have means flowers can be of two types. One is bisexual flower that is going to have both male and female reproductive organs at the same plant. Oh, sorry, at the same flower. And one can be unisexual flowers that is going to have only either male or female. Means it is going to have either male reproductive organ or it can have only female reproductive organs. Okay, you understood? Understood everybody? The bisexual flower means that they are going to have both male and female reproductive organ in the same flower. So if I'm talking about bisexual flower, we call them hermaphrodite. What we call them? Hermaphrodite. And unisexual flowers that is going to have either male or female reproductive organs on the same flowers. Okay. So if I talk about the flowers, oh, the whole seeds. So let me draw. You know that if you know that a flower is going to have four parts. A flower is going to have four parts. Okay. One is the generally four parts. The first one is the colorful part that we call it petals. Okay. I'm just drawing it in a very bad manner because it is very hard for me to draw it with the writing pad. Okay. Pen does not work like this way. What I'm drawing. Okay. So this is the flower-like structure. This is not actually a flower. This is flower-like. Okay.
Yes.
So this one is a flower-like structure that you can see. There are the two ducks, one here, one here. Okay, now be serious. Okay. So this is the colorful part of the flower that we call petals. Petals are the colorful part of the flower that you can see in the picture also. Where is the picture? This colorful part is called petals. Okay. And this portion this portion is called sepals, in which initially the flower was present. So these are the birds in which the flowers was initially present, that we called it sepals. Sepals. This is called this is called uh, the female reproductive organ as a whole. This is called the female reproductive organ. Okay, and here I'm drawing the bisexual flower, both male and female reproductive organ on the same flower. So this is called male reproductive organ. So this is the female reproductive organ and this one is the male reproductive organ. So let me draw them separately. So if we draw this one, so this is actually togetherly it is called stamen. Stamen. Okay, we call it stamen. Stamen. And this portion is called anther, and this portion is called filament. What we called it? Filament. Okay, you understood? And this stamen is male reproductive organ. What we called it? It is a male reproductive organ. Male reproductive organ of flower. Okay, the stamen is the male reproductive organ of the flower. While this whole as a whole, this I'm drawing here. Okay, this is called pistil or carpel. What we called it? As a whole, we called it pistil or carpel. So this is as a whole is called pistil or carpel, and it has three parts. The first part is called this top part is called stigma. This is called stigma. The middle part, this part is called style, and the lower part is called ovary. This part is called ovary. Okay, so please draw this one. This is called petals, this is called sepal, and this portion that is coming here, this is called thalamus. Thalamus. Please draw this one. Draw this one. Done?
No, sir. Sperm cell.
Done. Okay. So is there anyone who's writing? So what is the female reproductive organ of flower? We called name the female reproductive part of the flower. It is pistil
Pistil.
or carpel. Okay. And the male reproductive organ of the flower?
Stamen.
The stamen. The other part like petals, sepals, they help the flowers or help in the pollinations and help in the reproduction, but these are not the reproductive organs. So